Hey there guys, Farmman Official here, hope you guys are doing well. So today I'm showcasing the Chinese fast castle into 3 stable lancer production. What you'll want to do is start off by queuing up villagers in your town centre, taking your scout to find other sheep, and make sure you get the 6 villagers to the food underneath the TC. The next 2 villagers are going to go towards the wood line, but they're going to build a house first. Okay, don't forget to build the house, and then we'll go to wood after that. Okay, make sure you use hotkeys if you can, makes things a lot easier. We'll just get our sheep in the corner here and then we'll go back to drop these off. Okay, now they've got 2 to wood, you're going to send the next 4 villagers to gold. We don't really have much of a choice about our gold, it has to be forward, I'm afraid. We also want to find our deer. We'll drop these sheep off. Okay, looking good so far. We also want to get forestry as soon as we can, basically. Okay, we also need to find where our deer are. We haven't found our deer just yet. Kind of an issue, actually. Because after we've got 4 on gold, we want to send the next 5 villagers to deer. So they're pretty far away, our deer. So are the berries, actually, to be honest. So we're going to go to the deer. And I'm just going to showcase the build. What I'll let you guys know is that there is slightly a change depending if you go for the deer or for the berries. We're going to go for the deer in this occasion. If you go for the berries, it means that one step you just get some extra villagers on food. And I'll go through that at the point that we reach that point. We're just going to get 4 villagers on gold now, and now the next villagers go to the mill. At this point you can just build a house. Actually, we want to make sure we can afford the mill first. The mill first. It's fine. We're going to build a house with the gold villagers, just so we don't forget later on. To be fair, the Chinese build quite fast anyway, so it's not too big a deal with the Chinese. If you kind of forget houses, if you have to rush them down, it's not as bad as you'd think. Okay, once this is built, we want to be able to get survival techniques as soon as we can afford it. So that's a lot of sheep we have, which is perfect for us. So we want to get 5 villagers in total here. Oh, that's idle. Okay, now we can get survival techniques. If we unqueue a few of these, we'll be able to afford wheelbarrows soon. We just need a bit more wood. We've got idle. 3, 4, and 1 more. Let's drop the sheep off. Okay, so now we have 4 villagers here, 1 more there. Now once we've got 5 villagers on the hunt, we're going to get the rest of the villagers onto food. So this is the point where you want to get wheelbarrow. And with the scout actually, I'm going to push in the deer closer to the mill so there's less walking distance. But anyway. Okay. There's an idle villager there because of the sheep not being able to be taken. Okay, anyway. Keep getting villagers underneath the TC until we hit 14 on food, guys, okay? 14 on food. Once you hit 14 on food, that's your queue, really, to build your landmark. We're going to go for the Imperial Academy here. take 2 villagers off gold to do that. Okay, now we've got 14 on food. The next villagers are going to go to gold, okay? Next villagers are going to go to gold. Now, if you're going for berries, instead of 14 on food before you go to gold, you'll go to about 16 on food. Actually, what we needed to do, thankfully a villager didn't come out yet. We don't go to gold just yet. We go to 1 to wood, get 1 more wood villager, and then we go to gold. So just as a recap, that's 14 on food, 1 to wood, and then the rest go to gold. Okay, we're going to push in the deer. That's close enough. Go to gold, yeah. And you can just, don't forget to take a gold villager to build a house. Every so often, so you don't get housed. Now that we've hit Feudal Age, we can also take a gold villager to build a stable. Well, once we've got up to the next stage, we can build a stable. Okay, just take that. Okay, new age begins, which is perfect. Okay, now we can take a gold villager to build a stable. Those villagers that built the Imperial Academy go back to gold. Okay. Can't see any more deer to be pushed, so we'll just go to scout now. Now we built the stable. That villager goes back to gold. And we can almost start to build our wonder to go to the next stage, which would be very nice. Just need 1,200 food and 600 gold. Okay, looking good so far. Okay, now that we've been able to click up the next village, well, I say click up, but build our production for getting to the next stage, we can go to wood with our villagers. So we're going to actually get the Imperial Palace. Take 4 villagers to do that. And we can drop a second stable. We'll want to drop a third stable pretty soon. We'll want to get the double broad axe as well, but we'll do that now. Okay, once we've got essentially 4 villagers on wood, except he's not really doing anything. Sorry, 5 villagers on wood. You can then start to get villagers back in gold again, because we'll certainly need the gold. Okay, so as you can see, we've got our stables. We're going to produce some lances, and we can drop our third stable now. So we're going to need more on gold here. So next villagers here go to gold. 4 villagers that built the wonder will go back to gold again, of course. Once the stable's built, we go back to wood. But 3 stables, each of whom producing lances. Okay, and now what we can do, we can take our lances and we can get the spies, Imperial spies, because we want to basically find out where our opponent is and attack them as much as we can, of course. We'll build another house with the villagers on gold. Once you hit 14 villagers on gold, you want to go to berries, okay? You need to go to berries once you hit 14 villagers on gold. Oops, sorry, misclicking here. Okay. We'll go towards our enemy really here at this point. We know our opponent is here, or has villagers there. So we're going to hotkey our stable. Ah, I haven't hotkeyed them properly. There, we have now. As you can see, we're doing pretty well here. Now, at this point you can drop your blacksmith and go for your upgrades as well. Don't forget to keep dropping houses. Okay, we actually want to go for spies now. We're going to go for these longbows. Attack them, and we can make sure that we want to essentially get our cavalry upgrades. So we want to get things like melee damage and fitted leatherwork. So guys, that's pretty much the end of the build. Once you've got spies, you've got the 3 stable production of lancers, and you're going to slowly transition new villagers from the TC to basically any food resource you've got. If you can find another deer patch, that'd be fantastic. Otherwise, you'll need to drop farms and make sure you have a good balance of wood and food for production, and also thinking about getting up to the next age. So guys, hope you enjoyed this build order tutorial. If you have any other ideas of certain builds you'd like to see, please do let me know in the comment section. And if you'd like to see other build orders that I have, for instance, I have got a longbowman rush with the English, and you can click on the right end card screen for that video now. Take care guys, and see you in the next video.